The British team are going to have 2 entries for the first preliminary regatta in Cagliari, which is super exciting. And we have GB1, which is the America's Cup team. They have their AC40 and their race program around that. And then we have Athena Pathway, which is our women's and youth team. But it's fully integrated in terms of all the training is done together. It's really collaborative, but we kind of have our own identities. So Ben Ainsley and I founded Athena Pathway back in 2021 to try and create pathways and opportunities for the next generation of sailors, but onshore talent as well, both women and men. So that's kind of the core focus. And my role is sort of helping drive the strategy and leading that, but also I drive on the starboard side for the women's team.
Yeah, just got to stay high here so we don't drop into the line.
Hannah, like Ben and Dylan, has that steely determination. Listening in the comms, she's very level, she's very good at dealing with things when they don't go well and picking up those around her. And you can see that she's very comfortable with Ellie in that helmsman role.
So we've got Ellie Aldridge steering on port. She didn't quite make the boat for the last America's Cup. She'd just come fresh from winning a gold medal in the kite surfing at the Paris Games and joined the team out in Barcelona.
Kite foiling is very fast and the racing is very fast and very tight, and you learn to kind of know what's going to happen a little bit further back than slower boat sailing. And I think I'm quite used to that pace of racing and having to make fast decisions, but also kind of knowing what's going to happen before it happens.
Nothing really phases her, which on these boats, in the racing scenarios that we have and the speeds we get to, is super important.
I learn a lot from Hannah every day. I mean, when I joined the British sailing team as a nipper, she was already one of the big dogs. And it's funny how you go into kind of looking up to someone and then suddenly you're in the same team as them and you're working alongside them.
I've known Ellie for a very long time, but this is probably the best opportunity we've had to kind of really get to know each other. It's been really nice to see we have really similar philosophies in how we race, how we communicate, so that's been really cool. Trimmer 1, we've got Sam Webb, who's young, 49er sailor, a bit of a short run-in. It's been amazing to see the progress. He brings a really good understanding actually of the foils and how that works in relation to the aero setup, and yeah, just been really impressed with his attitude to learning.
As a trimmer, we're in charge of the aero package, so everything above the deck, and that involves making the boat go as fast as possible and allowing the helms to do what they want to do in terms of the racing. Getting up most mornings, I have to sort of pinch myself a bit. I'm trimming for Ellie Aldridge, who's obviously Olympic gold medalist, and then on the other side we've got Hannah Mills, another Olympic legend. Such an incredible opportunity to be sailing with these guys who I've looked up to for so many years, and now to be training with them is something special.
There's a couple of things there, probably 2-board time on the entry from port to starboard. Sam, you just need to have a bit more bottle to either hold on to the trav more.
We've got Matt Beck as well, who trimmed for the last Youth America's Cup, did a phenomenal job in that event, got a lot of experience in the AC40 and an amazing understanding actually of the boat and particularly that trimming role.
In the last America's Cup in Barcelona, I raced on board as a trimmer, and in this cup I'm in a coaching role. I guess what that means for me is I have a lot of fundamental knowledge about the boats, how they set up and how they sail. These boats are incredible machines, so really looking to get 100% performance out of those, so bringing ideas in terms of how we can sail the boats and the setup.
It's a pretty amazing challenge to be on a race course with, you know, the full cup teams and the sailors that have got so much experience racing and pushing these boats to the limit.
By the time we get to the racing, we'll have our processes in, so it'll just be a case of sticking to those, and we've got some real talent in Hannah and Ellie, and those guys are for sure going to be pushing us to get the best result possible.
I'm excited. I mean, you don't get many opportunities to race against the best sailors in the world on one start line.
I feel like we're in a good place to push as hard as anyone. We all want to win, and you know, it doesn't mean we're going to go in with any different attitude other than we're going to try and race as hard and as well as we can and see where we end up.